Hey y'all, it's Jennifer with Blue Ridge Hiking Company, and I'm here today in Pittsburgh with my friend Adam from Learn Your Land, and he's going to teach us some about the plants in his backyard.
Hey everyone, I'm Adam from LearnYourLand.com, and I'm here to show you some cool plants that grow in Pittsburgh, which is my hometown. We're going to start with Jewelweed, which is in the Impatiens genus, and I'll tell you why it's called Impatiens in a second, but if you look at it over here, it's got a nice translucent succulent stalk. And what's cool about this plant, it's really great for skin issues, namely poison ivy rashes. And I really like to use this if I ever get poison ivy on me. Right afterwards, I break it near the bottom of the plant. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but if you're going to get jewelweed, go near the bottom of the plant. There's a compound known as lawsone, L-A-W-S-O-N-E, which is primarily concentrated near the base of the plant. It's a dark red compound. You can break that off, rub it on your skin, and it really soothes poison ivy. And what's cool about this plant is it tends to grow where poison ivy is. So if we would spend a few seconds looking around here, we might find poison ivy. If there's a problem in nature, look around, there's probably a solution. This plant, called Impatiens, which I mentioned before, is called Impatiens because the fruit pod, which has the seeds inside, they're very impatient. If you touch it, it'll explode. This is a botanical term known as explosive dehiscence, and it's its way of spreading its seed. So if you find one of these fruit pods that are nice, big, fat and juicy, touch it and see if it explodes. And you can also nibble on the seeds as well. They're quite tasty. But this is Jewelweed in the Impatiens genus. Hey, so this is Burdock right here. This is actually an escaped garden vegetable from Asia. It's also known as gobo. And what we're primarily looking for here is the root. Now this is a poor example because this is the second year plant, it's in flower, but we would look for the first year plant, we would go for the root sometime in spring or fall. So that's burdock right there. If we come over here, this is white man's footprint, aka plantain or plantago. Not even related to the plantain, the bananas that you find in the grocery store. This one's really cool. It's a first aid plant, so you can crush it up, apply it to any kind of skin condition that you have. If you have a sore in your mouth, you can crush it, pack it in like a poultice there. It's also a great salad green. Primarily in the early spring or fall is when it's most tender. If we come over here, one of our big invasive plants is garlic mustard right here. So there's so many plants right here. But this is garlic mustard, one of the most invasive that we have right here, but also one of the most nutritious. Tastes like garlic, tastes like mustard as well. It's got more vitamin C gram for gram than an orange. You can make a pesto out of it, you can just chop it up, throw it in a salad, or make a spice.